Hi guys, so for this episode I wanna discuss a little bit about nodes in Delve. In the previous episodes we discussed that if someone wants to farm depth, he should just go vertically down as much as possible. I'm at this crossroad right now, and ideally I would like to go and take this node and then go down, but I've spotted that in my path there is this harbinger node, which can be very difficult, but most importantly it takes a lot of time to complete because of the nature of the node. It contains a harbinger that summons a group of monsters, then it has a timer, summons another group of monsters, then it has another timer, summons another group of monsters, and so on. So even if you can kill fast the monsters, you will still have to wait for the harbinger to summon more. So this node, no matter what, takes a lot of time. So I don't want to do it. I decide to take a reroute. Also, other nodes that I suggest you should avoid are the Abyss node, which is bugged and cannot be completed. Let me find one and show you how it looks. Here it is. This node cannot be completed, it's bugged, so you definitely should avoid it. Another node to avoid, I had a good example, is the pulsating grotto. Where was it? Here. As you can see, instead of going from this node to this and then here, I did all this big reroute thing just to avoid this node, because pulsating grotto can be very difficult. It contains monsters from beyond. Most of them are rare, they are a lot, and also contains a boss, a demon from beyond. So not only can be very difficult, it also stresses a lot my computer. So if your computer is not very good or it's old, I suggest to avoid it also. So 3 nodes to avoid is Harbinger, Pulsating Grotto, and of course the Abyss node, because it's impossible to complete. But all nodes in Delve can become something you want to avoid. And I have another example here. When I did this node, I wanted to go down, okay, because I was farming depth. But the next node was a molten cavity with nasty modes in it, onslaught, extra lightning damage, and other things. And at this depth, my build cannot do it unless I get very lucky. So I tried it like 15 times and I could not kill the boss. So I decided to reroute and go left. So I took this path and then I came along this node, which also has some very nasty modes. I tried it and it contains the 5 rogue exiles, which for some reason they move a lot, especially if they have onslaught or attack speed and movement speed, and also have the biggest HPs in Delve even among the bosses like Crystal King, Kurgal and things like that. So I don't know what they were thinking when they made these 5 rogue exiles. For a melee build it's nearly impossible to kill them because they move a lot, and they just not move a lot in the light. They also like to go in the tunnels where there is darkness. So you can spread all your 20 flares and still not be able to kill them. So I avoided this node also. So I went and did a reroute to the right. As you can see, I only farmed 10th depth. From 737 I went to 747. I farmed 10th depth, and I did it by completing 33 nodes. I had to do a reroute of 33 nodes just to farm 10 depth. That's unimaginable. I was so frustrated. But that's how Delve it is. You have to be patient and not be stubborn. If you face an impossible or very hard node, do a reroute. There is no other way around, unless you have a very strong build and a very strong computer. And I think this is the time to close this video.